அனைவருக்கும் எங்களது மாலை வணக்கங்கள். இன்று சுபகிருது வருடம் ஆவணி மாதம் 32ஆம் தேதி, ஆங்கில மாதம் செப்டம்பர் 17 சனிக்கிழமை. இந்த இனிய பொழுதை இந்த கோவில் மையத்தில் அனைவருடன் கொண்டாடும் வாய்ப்பை அளித்த இறைவனுக்கு எங்கள் முதல் வணக்கத்தையும் நன்றியும் சமர்ப்பிக்கின்றோம். அரங்கேற்றம் என்பது ஒரு துவக்கம். இந்நாளை எங்கள் புதல்வி ஸ்ரேயாவுக்கு அருள்வித்த இறைவனுக்கு பல கோடி நன்றிகள். சென்றிடுவீர் எட்டு திக்கும், சென்றிடுவீர் எட்டு திக்கும், கலை செல்வங்கள் யாவும் கொணர்ந்திங்கு சேர்ப்பீர் என்ற பாரதியின் வாக்குப்படி பரதக்கலையையும் இசையையும் அமெரிக்க குழந்தைகளுக்கு கொண்டு சேர்க்கும் நடனகுரு திருமதி சத்யா பிரதீப், வாய்பாட்டில் திருமதி நந்தினி ஆனந்த், மிருதங்கத்தில் திரு சக்திவேல் முருகானந்தம், வயலின் இசையில் மதுரை திரு சீனிவாசன் கண்ணன், புல்லாங்குழலில் திரு சங்கரப்பிள்ளை சுனில்குமார், இவர்களை எல்லோரையும் கரம் கூப்பி வரவேற்கின்றோம். எங்கள் அழைப்பை ஏற்று சிறப்பு விருந்தினராக வந்திருக்கும் இளம் இந்திய பண்பாட்டுக் குழுவின் இயக்குனர் திருமதி ரத்தி ராஜா அவர்களையும் அவரது குடும்பத்தாரையும் அழைத்ததில் மிக்க மகிழ்ச்சி அடைகிறோம். தொகுப்பாளினியாக தன்னார்வ தொண்டுக்கு ஒப்புக்கொண்ட செல்வி லாவண்யா பிரதீப்பையும் அன்போடு வரவேற்கிறோம். மேலும் இந்த விழாவை எங்களோடு சேர்ந்து கொண்டாட தங்களது நேரத்தை ஒதுக்கி இங்கு கூடியிருக்கும் எங்களது விரிந்த குடும்பமான நண்பர்களையும் குழந்தைகள் மற்றும் ஸ்ரேயாவின் பள்ளி மாணவ நண்பர்கள் அனைவரையும் வருக 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 என்று பேரன்பு கொண்டு வரவேற்கின்றோம். இந்த வெற்றி தரும் என்று நம்புகின்றோம். இந்த மாலை பொழுது எல்லோருக்கும்
We welcome our Chief Guest Rati Raja, Executive Director of Young Indian Culture Group. We are grateful for her for accepting our Young Indian Culture Group. She had a great interest to learn Bharatanatyam during her childhood. She would watch her friends dance and come home practice by herself. She was happy that Shreya is learning Bharatanatyam and proudly share her videos with her.
Allow me a little background about the dance form you will be witnessing today. Bharatanatyam is the oldest classical Indian dance form, originating from the South Indian state of Tamil Nadu. The word Bharatanatyam is compared by the student and the guru, and is an opportunity for the dancer to showcase the skills they have developed and honed through the years. In this recital, Shreya will perform multiple pieces that vary in length and intensity. These pieces require immense concentration and stamina. Before we proceed, I would now briefly Bharatanatyam hails from. On my right, we have with us today Guru Satya Pradeep on the Natavangam, or cymbals, Shri Saktivel Muruganandam on the Mridangam, or percussion, Srimati Nandini Anand on the vocal, Shri Madurai Srinivasan Kannan on the violin, and Shri Sankarapillai Sunilkumar on the flute. Shreya will ascend the stage with a traditional Mallari, where she calls upon the blessings of the divine, seeking additional blessings from the Guru, the orchestral ensemble, and the esteemed audience. A Mallari is a passage of sollakattas, or rhythmic syllables, set to a certain raga and tala, and executed in 3 speeds. As a musical composition, a Mallari is played on the nadaswaram, a type of wind instrument. Traditionally, the rendition of a Mallari is an important part of everyday temple rituals when the deity is taken in a procession. The Mallari will immediately be followed by the Alarippu. The Alarippu is a Nritya piece where pure dance patterns are depicted through samam, or the standing position, aramandi, or the half-sitting position, and murumandi, or the full-sitting position. The Mallari will be in Ragam Gambhira Natai and Talam Chatushra Ekam. The Alarippu in Talam Misra Chapu. Please join me in a round of applause as we welcome Shreya to the stage, starting with the Mallari, followed by the Alarippu.
पठित विभव लक्ष्मी श्रीवेदगर्भ वितरतु मदीया विश्वकल्याण भूमा विश्वक्षेमतां योग विमला गुणवती विष्णुवक्षस्थलस्य विष्णुवक्षस्थलस्य वक्षस्थलस्य भक्त स्वामी भक्त स्वामी तुम नम गंधर्व चारण असमानं भजमानं भजसम्मानं पासमानं असमानं भजमानं भजसम्मानं मगमा ितण्डं कुदकपपगमपत्रिसन्नितण्डं कुदकपपगममतिसन्नितण्डं कुदकतिमि तदिमितरा अजितं अनकं शुभदं फलदं कनकाबरदरणम् एकरतनं तद्धितकतचं कणकदविदितकतचं कणकदविदकतचं कणकदविरा.
I would like to touch upon a few moments of their illustrious careers. On the mridangam, we have Sri Saktivel Muruganandam. Sri Saktivel Muruganandam is one of South India's finest percussionists. Sri Saktivel has been playing the mridangam, specializing in the accompaniment of classical dance, for the past 34 years. He studied under great gurus, Kalaimamani Sri Mayavaram G. Somasundaram Pillai, Sri Thiruvarur Bhaktavatsalam, and Sri M. Balachandar. Sri Saktivel is a master of rhythm, not only able to follow the intricate footwork that is characteristic of Bharatanatyam, but also to embellish the dance with rhythmic improvisations. He has accompanied talented gurus such as Sri Muthuswami Pillai, Sri Udupi Lakshmi Narayan, Sri Narasimhachari and Srimati Vasanta Lakshmi, and Sri Krishna Kumari Narendran, along with established Bharatanatyam dancers like Dr. Vaijayantimala Bali, Alarmel Valli, Priyadarshini Govind, Chitra Vishweshwaran, Leela Samson, and Shobana. He has received numerous titles, including Laya Kala Vipanchi, Laya Kala Ratna, Laya Sironmani, Natya Sangeeta Kala Bharati, and Mridanga Mamani. Sri Saktivel Muruganandam. On the vocal today, we have Srimati Nandini Anand. Srimati Nandini Anand is one of the most sought-after musicians in Chennai, India, who has provided vocal support for many prominent Bharatanatyam dancers, such as Sudharani Raghupati, Vaijayantimala Bali, Alarmel Valli, Malavika Sarukai, and many others. She has an MA in music from Madras University. Nandini has trained under many stalwarts, including the late Srimati D.K. Pattamal, the late Srimati Suguna Purushottaman, and many others in Chennai. She has been recognized by renowned organizations such as the Music Academy, Indian Fine Arts Society, and Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam. Nandini received the Natya Sangeeta Kala Bharati Award from Bharat Kalachar in 2014. She has released several CDs with dance music and is an A-graded artist at All India Radio in Chennai. Srimati Nandini Anand. On the violin, we have Sri Madurai Srinivasan Kannan. Sri M.S. Kannan is a fine and accomplished violinist and belongs to a distinguished artistic lineage. He has a good understanding of the melodic intricacies and emotional content of the dances. With his musical passages, he embellishes the dance choreography imaginatively and creatively. He has accompanied many leading and talented Bharatanatyam dancers like Alarmel Valli, Chitra Vishweshwaran, the Dhananjayans, Malavika Sarukai, Swapna Sundari, Sudharani Raghupati, Srimati Radha, and others. He has also participated in international dance production recordings. Some of the awards he has received are Satya Sunada Sundaram, Nada Kala Sironmani, Madhura Geeta Vadini, Nada Swarupa Mamani, and Asthana Vidwan from Sri Kanchi Kamakoti Mat. Sri Madurai Srinivasan Kannan. On the flute, we have with us Sri Sankara Pillai Sunil Kumar. Sri Sunil Kumar is a graduate of the Government Music College in Chennai. He was trained under flute Vidwan Kalaimamani Sri T.S. Sankaran. He is a soloist of great promise and has accompanied and accompanies many of India's leading artists, traveling with them in India and abroad. Sri Sankara Pillai Sunil Kumar. Please join me in another huge round of applause for these gifted musicians. Shreya will now continue her Arangetram with the Shabdam, meaning words of praise. Abhinaya, or expression, is technically introduced for the first time in a Shabdam. Here, a deity or a royal ruler is praised for their good deeds and generosity. In a Shabdam, the song is usually divided by stanzas. Between each stanza, there will be a segment of Nritya. Each stanza may either contain a different short story or be part of one single story. In this Manduka Shabdam, the dancer takes you through a garden filled with different flowers, trees, ponds, and frogs. Here, stories of Gajendra Moksham, where the elephant finds liberation by praying to the divine Lord, and Lord Rama and Sita's marriage are elaborated. The Manduka Shabdam is in Ragam Ragamalika and Misra Chaputalam.
Thank you. శాపముతో గజేంద్రుడు భక్తుడే మగరి చేతరు ఉగ్రశాపముతో గజేంద్రుడు భక్తుడే మగరి చేతరు ఉగ్రశాపముతో గజేంద్రుడు భక్తుడే మగరి చేతరు ఉగ్రశాపముతో గజేంద్రుడు భక్తుడే ఉగ్రశాపముతో గజేంద్రుడు భక్తుడే ఉగ్రశాపముతో గజేంద్రుడు భక్తుడే బలు మగరి చేతరు బలి మగరి చేతరు బలి మగరి చేతరు బలి మగరి చేతరు రంకిడదగ కిడదగ జాత వేసిన చేతి చక్రము చేతవగరిని సౌకర్యించిన మహిమ చేత వేసిన చేతి చక్రము చేతవగరిని సౌకర్యించిన మహిమ చేత వేసిన చేతి చక్రము చేతవగరిని సౌకర్యించిన మహిమ భుజ బల భీమ కదమభిరామ జయ రఘురామ శ్రీ రఘురామ వర కోదండ రామ సదా దే సదా దే దే సదా దే సదా దే దే సదా తీరత భుజ బల భీమ గణమభిరామ జయ రఘురామ శ్రీ రఘురామ వర కోదండ రామ సదా దే సదా దే దే సదా దే సదా దే దే సదా దా జానకి కళ్యాణ భుజ బల భీమ గణమభిరామ జయ రఘురామ శ్రీ రఘురామ వర కోదండ రామ సదా దే సదా దే దే సదా దే సదా దే దే సదా కిడదగ తరిగిడదగ జే కిడదగ జే తరిగిడదగ తక్కిడదగ తకుందరిగిడదగ తక్కిడదగ తక్కిడదగ తరిగిడదం తక్కిడదగ తక్కిడదగ తరిగిడదం తక్కిడదగ తక్కిడదగ తరిగిడదం తతయ తతయ
Shreya so beautifully enacted that story of Gajendra Moksham, didn't she? Behind every successful student is the tenacious guru and mentor, uplifting the student every step of the way. Guru Satya Pradeep is a well-known Indian classical dancer, teacher, and choreographer in the New York area. She is blessed to have received training under illustrious gurus, Srimati Kamala Narayan, Srimati R. Radha, and Dr. Vempati Chinna Satyam. To raise cultural awareness within and outside her community, Satya founded her dance school, Nritya Saagaram Dance Academy, in the year 1993. Along with her students, Satya has given many performances and has conducted several lecture demonstrations and dance workshops at public and private schools and at various cultural organizations. Guru Satya has given numerous solo and group performances in both the United States and India. Some of her noteworthy performances have been at the United Nations, the Newark Symphony Hall, the Schimmel Theater at Pace University, and the Metropolitan Museum of Art. She has also performed and taken part in panel discussions at the Long Island Women's Diversity Summit held at SUNY Old Westbury and at the annual multicultural celebrations held by the Asian American Cultural Circle of Unity. She has choreographed many dance ballets and thematic productions based on mythological stories that have strong values like courage, leadership, individuality, teamwork, and respect. To name a few, Navarasa Malika, a thematic production touching upon 9 key emotions in dance; Vishwakshemam, a dance ballet depicting universal well-being by protecting and respecting the power of nature; Dashavataram, showcasing the 10 incarnations of Lord Vishnu to uphold righteousness in the universe; and Stri, a powerful depiction of the many facets of women. She has received several awards and citations from esteemed organizations and respected individuals for her contributions to dance, including Natya Kala Seva Ratna from the Kanchi Kamakoti Foundation, a Congressional Certificate of Merit presented by Congressman Steve Israel in recognition of her contributions to furthering the culture in the community, and an Outstanding Services Award from Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. In 2012, Satya was selected as one of 5 outstanding women on Long Island by the Indian American Forum. In an era where classical art often takes a backseat, Guru Satya has managed to stay true to her roots and impart her knowledge to today's youth, paving the way for future generations to not only keep these beautiful dance forms alive, but use the qualities they have developed in all facets of their lives. Guru Satya Pradeep. I would like to request the musicians to please enthrall us with a musical interlude. We now come to the central piece of the evening. The Varnam is the most elaborate number in a Bharatanatyam margam, or dance recital. It is a demanding number, testing not only the stamina of a dancer, but also the training, skill, and ability to swiftly handle the intricacies and juxtaposition of rigorous jati sequences with abhinaya. In this composition by Sri Lalguri Jayaraman and choreographed by Guru Srimati R. Radha, Sendil Mevum Deva Deva Shivabala brings out the different facets of Lord Muruga. To assist me in describing a couple of these episodes, I would like to request Shreya to please join me on stage. The first episode showcases the devotee describing the miracle at the temple tank, where, after the devotee bathes, the water level does not change and continues to remain full. The devotee then elaborates the story of two demon brothers, Sura and Padma, who unite to disturb the peace of the gods, the sages, and the people. Goddess Parvati, the divine mother of Lord Muruga, gives him a veil or a spear to destroy the demons. Instead of killing them, he transforms one into his flag and the other into his peacock. In the second episode, Muruga tests the divine love of Valli by appearing before her in different disguises. He appears first as a hunter. In this disguise, he asks her if she has seen a deer. She is irritated by the stranger and denies having seen a deer, telling him to leave. Muruga then appears before Valli as an old man. He is parched on this hot day and requests some water. Feeling compassion, Valli quickly rushes to give this old man some water. Suddenly, he grabs her hand. Valli pulls back, shocked and repulsed by this behavior. Finally, Muruga seeks the help of his brother, Lord Ganesha, who comes in the form of an elephant. Valli, upon seeing this, is terrified and faints. Muruga then appears in his true form before Valli, having seen her unwavering and steadfast devotion. In the final episode, the devotee expresses her longing for Muruga, explaining how she sees him everywhere, in everything around her, whether it is in the bird in the tree, the lightning in the sky, the peacock in the field, or in the water ripples in the lake. The second half of the Varnam begins with an intricate mridangam jati, followed by the panchanada, or a sequence of 5 different rhythmic patterns. The dancer culminates the item with a mixture of swaras, or musical notations, and sahityams, or meaningful lyrics. This Varnam is in Ragam Neelambari, set to Adi Talam. Thank you so much, Shreya, for that wonderful depiction of the stories.
Sendil mevum deva deva
Dhalang taka dik taka ta ding ding tom ta hit ta hit can ta jump di ta ri ta ka da ka jump ta ri ta ka na ka jump ta ka na ka jump na ka jump jump di ta ri ke da ta ka ta di ta ri ta ka na ka jump di ta ri ta ka na ka jump ta ri ta ka na ka jump taka naka jump jump di tari kita taka taka di tari taka naka jump di tari taka naka jump tari taka naka jump taka naka jump jump di tari kita taka tade tari taka naka jump de tari taka naka jump tari taka naka jump jump de tari kita taka tade tari taka naka jump de tari taka naka jump tari taka naka jump jump de tari kita taka tade tari taka naka jump de tari taka naka jump tari taka naka jump jump di tari kita taka tade tari taka naka jump de tari taka naka jump tari taka naka jump jump di tari kita taka tade tari taka naka jump tari ta jump tari kita taka de tari taka naka jump tari tai jump tari kita taka tade tari taka naka jump tari ta tari kita taka de tari kita taka jump tari tai tari kita taka tade tari taka naka jump taka naka jump de tari taka naka takka terdom de tari taka naka de ta kada terdom tari taka naka tade ta kada terdom de ta kada terdom takka terdom tade tari taka naka takka terdom de tari taka naka de ta kada terdom tari taka naka tade ta kada terdom de ta kada terdom takka terdom tade tari taka naka takka terdom de tari taka naka de ta kada terdom tari taka naka tade ta kada terdom de ta kada terdom takka terdom ಜಂಕರಿತ ಧನತ ಜೊಣುತ ಧಿಮಿತ ತರಿತ ಧನತ ಜೊಣುತ ಧಿಮಿತ ದಿತ್ತ ಹತ ಜಂಕರಿತ ಧನತ ಜೊಣುತ ಧಿಮಿತ ತರಿತ ಧನತ ಜೊಣುತ ಧಿಮಿತ ತಾಹತ ಜಂಕರಿ ತರಿತ ಧನತ ಜೊಣುತ ಧಿಮಿತ ತರಿತ ಧನತ ಜೊಣುತ ಧಿಮಿತ ತರಿತ ಧನತ ಜೊಣುತ ಧಿಮಿತ ಚಿತ್ತ ಕಡದ ತಿರುಳಿದೋಂ ಕಡದ ತಿರುಳಿದೋಂ ಕಡದ ತಿರುಳಿದೋಂ ತರಳಿದೋಂ 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 ತರಿತ ಧನತ ಜೊಣುತ ಧಿಮಿತ ತರಳಿದೋಂ 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 ಕಡದ ತಿರುಳಿದೋಂ ಸಕ್ಕತ ತಿರುಳಿದೋಂ ಚಿತ್ತ ಕಡದ ತಿರುಳಿದೋಂ ತರಿತ ಧನತ ಜೊಣುತ ಧಿಮಿತ ಚಿತ್ತ ಕಡದ ತಿರುಳಿದೋಂ ಸಕ್ಕದ ತಿರುಳಿದೋಂ ಕಡದ ತಿರುಳಿದೋಂ ತರಳಿದೋಂ 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 gedin takita din tom takita din tom gedin takita din gedin takita din gedin tatin takka gedin takita din tom gedin takita din gedin takita din gedin tatin takka gedin tatin takka tom din targada tom tatin takka din takka targada takka gedin tatin takka tom din targada tom tatin takka din takka targada takka gedin takka tatitom gedin takka tatitom gedin takka tatitom gedin takka tatitom gedin takka din takka targada takka gedin takka tatitom gedin takka tatitom gedin takka tatitom gedin takka tatitom gedin takka din takka targada takka gedin takka din gedin tarudom gedin tarudom gedin tarudom gedin tadin din tadin gedin tarudom gedin tarudom gedin tarudom gedin tadin din tadin gedin tarudom gedin tarudom gedin tarudom தி தரி கிட்ட தக்க தத்தி தரி தக்க நக்க தண்ணி குத்தஜம் தரி தக்க நக்க தண்ணி குத்தஜம் தரி தக்க நக்க ஜம் தா தி தரி கிட்ட தக்க தத்தி தரி கிட்ட தக்க ஜம் தரி தக்க நக்க ஜம் தரி தக்க நக்க ஜம் தரி ஜகதரி ஜன ஜன குகுந்தரி தத்தி தரி திக்கு தக்க ஜம் தரி தக்க நக்க ஜம் தரி தக்க நக்க ஜம் தரி ஜகதரி ஜன ஜன குகுந்தரி தத்தி தர கிட்ட தக்க ஜம் தரி கிட்ட தக்க தரி கிட்ட தக்க ஜம் தரி தக்க தத்தி தரி கிட்ட தக்க ஜம் தரி கிட்ட தக்க தி தரி கிட்ட தக்க ஜம் தரி கிட்ட தத்தி தரி கிட்ட தக்க ஜம் தரி கிட்ட தக்க தக்க தரி கிட்ட தக்க ஜம் தரி கிட்ட தக்குந்தரி கிட்ட தத்தி தரி கிட்ட தக்க தரி கிட்ட தக்க தரி கிட்ட தக்க தத்திங்கின்னத்தும் 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 தத்தி தரி கிட்ட தக்க தரி கிட்ட தக்க தரி கிட்ட தக்க தத்திங்கின்னத்தும் 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 தத்தி தரி கிட்ட தக்க தரி கிட்ட தக்க தரி கிட்ட தக்க தாத்திங்கின்னத்தும் தாத்திங்கின்னத்தும் தாத்திங்கின்னத்தும்
வாடுமையில் மீது அழகா முருக
How incredible was that? Shreya's outstanding stamina with her clear footwork and beautiful expressions were such a treat to watch. We will now break for a 15-minute intermission. Please join us back here for the second half of the recital. Can we just close the curtains, please? Thank you. We will be beginning the second half of the recital shortly. Please make your way back to your seats. Thank you. We will begin the second half of the recital in a few minutes. Please take your seats. Thank you. Can we please have the curtains opened? Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. We commence the second half of this recital with the piece Shankara Shrigiri. This composition by Swati Tirunal depicts Lord Shankara, who is seen dancing in the divine dancing hall known as Chitra Sabha. With his powerful third eye, holy ash smeared across his forehead, and the Rudraksha garland adorning his neck, Lord Shiva dances as the sages look on and sing his praises. The celestial beings and ascetics appear in the sky, playing the instruments with the rhythmic sounds of tanana tanana and ghum ghum. With the perfect melody of Laya, he dwells in the heart of Lord Padmanabha, a form of Lord Vishnu, the universal protector. Shankara Shrigiri in Ragam Hamsanandi and Talam Adi.
शंकर श्री गिरी नाथ प्रभु 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 के हृत विराजित क्षेत्र सभा में शंकर श्री गिरी नाथ प्रभु के हृत विराजित क्षेत्र सभा में शंकर श्री गिरी नाथ प्रभु मे शंकर गे नाथ प्रभो के नृत विराजित चित्र सभावे शंकर श्री नाथ प्रभो प्रभो भस्म त्रिनेत्र गले गुंडमाले भस्म त्रिनेत्र गले गुंडमाले भोगन के संग नाचत मृंगे भोगन के संग नाचत मृंगे भस्म त्रिनेत्र गुंडमाले भोगन के संग नाचत मृंगे शंकर नाथ प्रभो के नृत विराजित चित्र सभावे शंकर श्री नाथ प्रभो जनन जनन जन घुंघरू बाजे जनन जनन जन घुंघरू बाजे जनन जनन जन घुंघरू बाजे देव मुनि सब गगन विराजे जनन जनन जन घुंघरू बाजे देव मुनि सब गगन विराजे जनन जनन जन घुंघरू बाजे देव मुनि सब गगन विराजे शंकर श्री नाथ प्रभो के नृत विराजित चित्र सभावे शंकर श्री नाथ प्रभो तै किट दक श्रुति गति राजे तै किट दक श्रुति गति राजे पदुमनाभ मन कमल विराजे पदुमनाभ मन कमल विराजे श्रुति गतिराजे पदुमनाभ मन कमल विराजे शंकर नाथ प्रभो के नृत विराजित चित्र सभावे शंकर श्री नाथ प्रभो के नृत विराजित चित्र सभावे शंकर श्री नाथ प्रभो प्रभो
Shreya displayed the perfect amount of energy and poise in this piece, don't you think? I am honored to now introduce the chief guest for Shreya's Arangetram, Mrs. Rati Raja. Rati Raja has been the executive director of the Young Indian Culture Group on Long Island for the past 26 years. She is also the resident teacher for high school youth and adults in exploring the traditional texts of Itihasas, the Bhagavad Gita, the Upanishads, and Yoga Sutras. She brings her professional Wall Street background in systems design to all aspects of her work, exploring contemporary tools to engage her students in self-reflective, insightful work. She has been recognized in many forums, including receiving the New York State Woman of Distinction Award. She has served as a distinguished panelist on the NYSCA board. She started Games for Seva 5 years ago as a result of developed expertise in building innovative tools for teaching Vedic heritage. She launched VedaCon in 2015, an annual festival of games to showcase the learning tools developed for exploring Vedic heritage. She is a pioneer in developing these amazing tools to educate, entertain, and enlighten. She believes that the modern era requires a much deeper effort to communicate, collaborate, and create with youth. Over the past few years, she has run an enormously successful week-long game design retreat with youth and adults. This summer, she organized a summer boot camp at the Design Thinking Academy in Amsterdam. I would like to request Mrs. Rati Raja to please come up to the stage and say a few words.
Hello, everyone. My namaskarams to Mama Vasu's father. It's a privilege and honor to be on this sacred stage with your family, with Guru Satya, dear Satya, and her divine orchestra. It feels sacred at so many levels. Thank you. I have known Satya for decades, and I was just saying that to Pradeep earlier. It really feels like so many eras have passed. And as I hear Lavanya being the MC, exquisite MC, seen her grown up. So, well, that's time for you. But congratulations. It's really a privilege to be here. The sacred art of Bharatanatyam represents the dance of creation itself, which we just saw with the item before, where Shreya was just Lord Shiva. There was no separation between the two. It wasn't Shreya performing as Lord Shiva. No, she was Lord Shiva. So this, at one level, the dancer is dancing on the stage in front of you, and you're thinking this is beautiful. At another level, she represents the manifestation of the unmanifest. She stands ready to dance, and we can see Shiva in that, all latent energy. And then she bursts into creation, unfolding a story, a narrative that brings her entire self. Her form, through her arduous training over 10 years, and her spirit through her discipleship with her guru, the one who teaches her to manifest that which is unmanifest within her. It is a special relationship. The guru is not merely knowledgeable, but by virtue of her mastery and discovery, functions as a spiritual transmitter. And the disciple must be committed to self-transcendence. We see that in the enormous range of emotions on display today, each one requiring a really deep inner journey to bring out something that's not there initially. we have witnessed, and I have to remind ourselves of the sacred today, that relationship in action. And Satya, the guru, and Shreya, the Shishya, the disciple, have brought to us the sacred art of Bharatanatyam for all of us to enjoy and revel in, transporting us into the heart of divinity itself. There is a beautiful verse of the Gita which actually captures His glory. It's my favorite chapter. You'll hear me talk about this a lot. Chapter 10, verse 41. Yad yad vibhutimat satvam Shrimad urjitam eva va tat tat eva vagachatvam mama tejomsha sambhavam. So what Bhagavan Krishna is saying, whatever existent thing there is, which has glory, which is endowed with any form of wealth, and that which is mighty, every one of that, may you know, is a fraction of my glory. Bhagavan Krishna tells Arjuna that. So we were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. So I congratulate Satya and Shreya for sharing this glory with us. Thank you. Shreya has many blessings that helped her in her journey, in her dance journey, the most treasured of which are her parents, who saw in her the capacity to persevere and grow, who were right there making sure she made her classes, fed her, nourished her, maybe dealt with some moods occasionally, and were there to give her a boost when she felt that things were getting tougher and tougher. Let's face it, it's not easy to put all this together. So Porsi and Vasu, we thank you for this gift today, for all of us to enjoy and cherish. You have made it, definitely you have made it, with amazing spirit and grace. You join a special group of parents that have seen their child come to the Arangetram level. Lot of laughter and tears. Porsi, you've given your complete self to bringing Shreya's dance to this point and thought through a million details to include all of us. Vasu, your mother is blessing this event from above, joyfully. She desired for it to happen and has been by your side in spirit and your heart. She is content. I've been thinking about Shreya this week, the years I have known her as a teacher and friend, through many discussions, projects, and especially this summer during this incredible trip that we made to Amsterdam. I have learned a lot from her. She's very quick, but interestingly enough, her capacity to take her time to observe and absorb, probably at the speed of light, and then she'll contribute something that clearly represents serious thought. The connection is so fast. She will command attention. And you wonder how she did all that so very fast. Wherever she is, she will contribute to her group, to her team, to her family, firmly and fearlessly, not holding back. She will work very hard for a goal, and even if the rewards are intangible, she's able to see the bigger picture, and she's not distracted by external chatter. In my mind, these are profound capacities, and I see her navigating brilliantly in a future that will require that capacity to reflect and act. I have been blessed to have her as a student and wish her the absolute best at this milestone and the many that lie ahead. So Shreya, these words are for you, short and sweet, as you prepare for the many journeys ahead. Be like a tree. Stretch out your arms to feel your radiation around you, and then bring the universe back to you with your head held high, for it touches the sun. Be wide, deep, tall, a tree of life, to nourish all those around you. Thank you so much, and we wait for the rest.
Thank you so much, Rati Auntie, for those wonderful, inspiring, kind, and eloquent words. I would now like to request Shreya's younger brother, Vishwa, along with her cousins, Stephanie and Dylan, to please come up to the stage to share their thoughts and stories of Shreya.
Hi. To those who don't know me, I'm Shreya's younger brother. As long as I can remember, Shreya's always been dancing. Okay. The dancing genes ended with her. But seriously, I've watched all of Shreya's hard work for the past 9 years, and I'm proud to see it all come together today. She's one of the most hardworking people I've ever met with dance and everything else. Shreya is smart, funny, kind, and my favorite person to bother. For the past few years, I've been to pretty much all of her dance recitals, and I know she will continue her dance passion with Satya. I would like to end this off by thanking Shreya for everything she has done for me, from helping me with homework to playing badminton with me. Thank you from your amazing and best brother. I'm going to pass it to Dylan.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dylan, and I'm Shreya's slightly younger cousin. Shreya, it's been such an incredible journey with you, from arguing over who's taller to late-night AP US History homework sessions. First things first, I'm unbelievably proud of you. It's such a heartwarming feeling to see how far you've come, from messing around in Bollywood by using your hair to poke other people screaming, "Human scorpion!" to you having your own stage with so many people, including myself, watching you in awe. Even though we have pointless bickering every single day and insult each other whenever given the opportunity, one thing I know is I can always count on you to have my back. You have been such an amazing role model for me these past 16 years, and I'm determined to be just as hardworking as you. Shreya, you're going to do amazing today, and I'll be cheering you on. Now I'm going to pass it on to my, I didn't add this part, amazing, beautiful, smart sister.
I need to lower the mic a lot. Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie. I'm Shreya's cousin. I've had the privilege of living 10 minutes away from Shreya for her entire life. So I've basically watched her grow up. I've seen her run away scared from pigeons and laugh uncontrollably at my terrible bedtime stories. But most importantly, I've been around to see Shreya's entire dance journey. From her little tap dances in a sparkly tutu, to having her as a student in my Bollywood class, to what we're all here to see today. She's really done it all. Shreya's whole life involves dance. In particular, some of my fondest childhood memories with Shreya are when Shreya and I would pick up songs and lock ourselves in a room until we made an entire dance for it. Our poor parents had to sit through many performances. There's a video I'm sure Shreya would hate for people to see. In this video, Shreya is pretending to dance Bharatanatyam as a tiny little girl. If that Shreya could see herself today, I'm sure she would be in awe. Standing here today, I can't believe how far Shreya has come. I have been so lucky to watch all the hard work, dedication, and passion over the last 10 years. Shreya, I am so undeniably proud of you. You are genuinely a sister to me, and I'm having a huge, proud, big sister moment right now. Congratulations, and I can't wait to see all you accomplish in the years to come.
Thank you, Vishwa, Stephanie, and Dylan, for those oddly mature words. I was kind of hoping for some more inside scoop on Shreya, but you know. The next piece is called Chinnanjira Pen Pole in Ragam Sindhu Bhairavi and Talam Adi. In this composition by Ulandur Pettai Shanmuga Sundaram, the dancer describes the exquisite radiance of Goddess Durga. Situated near the Sivagangai pond, Sri Durga smiles with sparkling eyes. There is nothing that parallels her beauty. Mother Sivagami's body is as bright and sharp as a stroke of lightning. She braids her hair and adorns it with fragrant jasmine flowers. She spreads light and happiness and fulfills all our wishes as she dances in tandem with Lord Shiva. Ragam Sindhu Bhairavi and Talam Adi. Chinnanjira Penpole.
Nritya
Shreya's expressions were so beautiful. I really felt like the radiant goddess Durga was in front of me in all her glory. I would now like to request Guru Srimati Satya Pradeep to please come to the dais to share her experiences as Shreya's Guru, all while witnessing Shreya blossom from a little girl to the lovely young woman we see here today. Guru Srimati Satya Pradeep.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. My namaskarams to the esteemed orchestra, Srimati Nandini, Saktivel sir, Kannan sir, and Sunil sir. Shreya and I have been very fortunate and blessed to have you accompany us. My namaskarams to the distinguished audience. I think I can see. I'm truly speechless watching Shreya perform. She danced like a professional and not someone who is dancing solo for the first time on stage. Somewhere during her learning process, Shreya started enjoying the education in mythology, the study in the movements, understanding the music, and then blending it beautifully with her dance. She made dance a joy, and along with it came perfection. Words cannot describe the feeling I have watching Shreya blossom into a very, very mature dancer and a person. I would just like to take a few minutes to mention the items, as each one of them was a special gem. Starting from the Mallari and Alaripu, Jatiswaram, Anandanartan Ganapatim and Shabdam, Shreya was superb. She mentioned that, little bit of beginning butterflies and all that, but I didn't see any. Right from Go Mallari, she was ready. The Varnam had the most complex jatis. Being a Varur Varnam, the most complex jatis you will find here, with complicated expressions. It took almost a year to learn this particular Neelambari Varnam. Today, Shreya performed this 40-minute item with such ease, where each movement flowed into the other. It was like watching a movie. It was gripping, exciting, entertaining. So many characters, all portrayed by one single dancer in silence. Shankara Shrigiri was another beauty with her expressions and awesome poses. Chinnanjirupin Pole, the song selected by Shreya's mother, Porselvi, became one of our favorite pieces. With her costume and her moving performance, Shreya looked like the goddess herself. And what you witnessed in Parukulle Nallanadu, oh, you will be sorry, I was supposed to speak after that. I will just say that it'll be a beautiful visual representation which she will be giving of the events during India's freedom movement. Shreya, you have been a very, very special and a sincere student, and I'm looking forward to our advanced classes and performances. I would like to take a few minutes to mention about the MC. The MC for a dance event is most important person who takes the role of a Sutradhara, one who connects the dancer with the audience. And today, Lavanya was phenomenal playing the role of the Sutradhara. Finally, I would like to thank my family and friends for their continued support. And my namaskarams and thank you to all of you. I think it's too early to present Shreya with her graduation certificate, so I guess I'll do it when she gives her speech, and then I'll give the certificate. Thank you once again. And
thank you, Guru Satya, for those wonderful words. The penultimate piece this evening is the beautiful composition by Subramanya Bharatiyar, Parakulle Nallanadu, in Ragam Desh, set to Aditalam. Subramanya Bharatiyar was a Tamil writer, poet, journalist, Indian independence activist, and social reformer. Bharati was one of the pioneers of modern Tamil literature. He often used simple words and rhythms in his devotional poems to cater to the masses. He penned thousands of verses on diverse topics, including Indian nationalism, songs of nature, the glory of the Tamil language, songs for children, and love songs. Parakulle Nallanadu, Yengal Bharatanatyam. In wisdom, divine thought, strength, and intellect, with an endless supply of food, music, poetry, arts, bravery, and scientific discoveries, our country is drenched in nectar. It is the greatest country, says the poet in this mellifluous poem. Parakulle Nallanadu, in Ragam Desh, set to Aditalam.
Can you, maybe you
check.
have to reduce the volume because of this. It's okay now.
Sorry. The vocalist mic.
Check, check.
It's okay now.
Despite being raised in America, I think Shreya did a phenomenal job showing that Indian nationalism and pride that the poet wanted to put forth in this song. We would now like to take this opportunity to felicitate. First, we would like to start by felicitating the chief guest, Mrs. Rati Raja. I would like to request Mrs. Rati Raja to please come to the stage. Shreya and her family would like to honor her. Shreya's family would now like to take this opportunity to felicitate the exceptional musicians we are fortunate to have with us today. On the vocal, Srimati Nandini Anand. On the mridangam, Sri Saktivel Muruganandam. On the violin, Sri Madurai Srinivasan Kannan. And on the flute, Sri Sankara Pillai Sunil Kumar. Shreya's parents would now like to felicitate and honor Guru Srimati Satya Pradeep.
How about the MC for this evening, Lavanya?
And last but not the least, Shreya and her parents would also like to recognize the amazing work of the talented makeup artist, Renu Kurian. She was behind the scenes, changing Shreya quickly and fixing her makeup and everything. So the amazing behind the scenes work. We will do this later. Can we request the musicians to please play a short musical interlude for us? Your reaction just goes to show how much we all love this song, and they played it beautifully. We would now like to felicitate the makeup artist, Renu Kurian. It's now time for the main star of the evening, Ms. Shreya Vasudevan, to come to the dais and share a few words with us. This will be followed by the presentation of the graduation diploma by Guru Satya Pradeep. Shreya?
Good evening, everyone. I would first like to thank you all so much for being here today for my Arangetram, and thank you to those of you watching elsewhere through the live stream. My journey with Bharatanatyam goes back to 2012, when 6-year-old me was signed up for Bharatanatyam dance classes after a brief period of doing tap and jazz dance. I still remember my first ever class where I was instructed to sit in Aramandi, but I instead sat crisscrossed on the floor, not knowing what to do or what it meant. I think it's safe to say I've improved immensely. Fast forward to 2021, where I was presented with the task of executing an Arangetram. To put it quite plainly, this was a lengthy, demanding, and meticulous process. I had never been faced with a bigger task in my entire life. This process not only tested my physical capabilities as a dancer, but my mental ones as well. The latter proved to be the most difficult, as I struggled to fully connect myself with my dancing. As someone who finds expressing her emotions difficult on a daily basis, I'm sure you could imagine how it would be to do so for hours while dancing. Spending time every day during the summer, fully embracing myself with all aspects of dance, such as my jatis, expressions, music theory, memory, storytelling, and most importantly, stamina, was easier said than done. But once I started truly feeling the dance, rather than just doing it mechanically, it transformed me into a whole new person and a confident dancer who uses dance to relax and calm down. And with the training and guidance from Satya, I was able to find stability, discipline, and confidence in myself. Throughout this journey, a word that stuck out to me the most was mindfulness. The Oxford Dictionary describes mindfulness as a mental state achieved by concentrating on the present moment while calmly accepting feelings and thoughts that come to you. Now, achieving mindfulness in a dance context was something that seemed unattainable due to my own self-consciousness, but after many helpful tips by Satyanti, I felt at ease with dancing and less conscious. And on that note, thank you, Satyanti, for all your dedication, time, efforts, and kindness towards guiding me and making me the dancer that I am today. Your understanding and patience is greatly appreciated, and I cannot thank you enough for all that you have done for me. Secondly, thank you to my parents, who exposed me to such a rich culture of dance and for sparking this interest in me at such a young age and continuing to support me along the way. Special shout out to my brother, who would support me by sitting in class occasionally, sleeping, or watching me dance. Thank you, Vish. Thank you to my tata, who always encourages me to never give up and supports me even from thousands of miles away. I love you so much, tata, and thank you for surprising me today by being here. Especially, thank you to my pati. Ever since I started dancing, she has shown nothing but love and appreciation. Pati, I wish that you were here today to witness me accomplishing my Arangetram, but I know that you are proudly watching over me and continuing your support. I love you so much, Pati. Thank you to the wonderful orchestra that I got to dance with. It has truly been an honor working with you guys, and I could not be more happy to be able to dance alongside you guys, so thank you so much. Finally, thank you to my extended family and friends who have helped so much these past few weeks by helping my parents prepare this event. And finally, thank you all again so much for being here and supporting me today. I hope you're all enjoying my performance, and I'm so grateful for your presence today. Thank you.
Porsi Auntie and Vasu Uncle, I'd like you both to come to the stage. Thank you.
Quickly, I'll just press this. I'll just read what it says. Nritya Saagaram Dance Academy presents graduation in Bharatanatyam to Shreya Vasudevan, Saturday, September 17, 2022. Hindu Temple Community Center Auditorium, Flushing, New York, zip code 11355. Guru, Satya.
Hello, everyone. Hope you're all enjoying the performance. We are really blessed to host an event like this, and Shreya is blessed to perform in front of such a great audience. Thank you very much. This would be impossible without a great team and all the hard work that has gone behind it. First and foremost, it all starts with Guru Srimati Satya Pradeep. She has been more than a teacher to Shreya. She has been a great mentor and has guided and shaped Shreya to be the dancer that she is today.
The road to here was not easy. I'm sure Satya would agree with me. It takes a lot of hard work, perseverance, patience, and dedication. Satya has instilled this in Shreya during this process. She has spent a lot of her personal time during our tough times, helping and guiding Shreya. We cannot thank her enough for all she has done for our daughter. We met Guru Satya first in Navaratri Golu at Sangeeta's place, and we would like to thank Sangeeta for introducing Satya and giving her daughter Adya's Golusu for Shreya, which was the seed in Shreya's dance journey today.
The centerpiece of an Arangetram is the performance of a live orchestra. Boy, we are very blessed to have such an accomplished senior artist from India performing alongside of Shreya. We want to thank vocalist Srimati Nandini Anand, Mridangist Sri Saktivel Muruganandam, violinist Sri Madurai Srinivasan Kannan, and flautist like Sri Sankaran Pillai Sunil Kumar. They have worked with senior artists and are highly regarded in the circuit. Working with them has been such a pleasure and a treat. We have been hosting them this week, and it was really an honor to host them. And then we were so fortunate to have them with us this week. They gave a completely new dimension to the show. I was sitting in the front row and I got goosebumps while I was listening to, their performance. I could just close my eyes and then listen forever. Thank you so much for your, support. And they've accentuated Shreya's performance, with their performance today. We want to thank our chief guest, Rati Raja, for your wonderful, eloquent, thoughtful speech, And then, we are so honored, for all your support and, friendship. I think we have known her for almost a decade through YICG, right? And she's part of our extended family. Right? Thank you so much, Rati. She's been a great mentor to YICG youth and especially for Shreya and Vishwa. Thank you, Rati.
A lot of hard work goes behind the stage in getting Shreya ready for the event. We want to thank Renu Kurian for the makeup, jewelry, costume changes between the pieces. We want to thank Justin from Indus Photography for doing the videography and photography. Justin was kind enough to host us at his place for the photo shoot, and photos in our invitation, brochures, and posters have come out really great. A special mention to the Imaginations team in Chennai, India. They have done an amazing job with the invitations, brochures, posters that we want to thank Sugumaran and their entire team for a splendid job.
We want to thank our family back in India. Without their help and support, we could not have pulled this event. And we got a pleasant surprise today with our dad being here. Nobody told us back home. They kept it a complete surprise for us. So, thank you, Chittappa. Thank you, Mama, Chitti, and everyone. Now, to host an event of this scale, you need a lot of help. And boy, do we have an army of volunteers who jumped in and helped us with this event. Jesse, Paul, Shivram, Vinny, Mahesh, Sujini, Vasant, Preeta, Nanda, Vidya, Satish, Nishant, Geeta, Sriram, and other YICG family members. You all jumped in. We cannot thank you enough for all your help. Right? It made us feel like we are not even the host. You took care of so many things. We felt like we came to visit an Arangetram. So thank you so much for all your support. Yeah. Special shout out to all the ushers, kids, who have helped us today. We want to thank the Hindu temple staff, Srinivasan for auditorium and stage arrangements, Santanam for food arrangements, Shaheen with sound and lighting arrangements, and all the security staff.
We want to thank family and friends who have supported and encouraged Shreya during all these years of learning, being there at cultural events and performances. Thank you all again for being here today in support. And with that, I'll hand it over back to Lavanya.
We now come to the final piece. Swaralaya is an upbeat piece requiring exemplary skills in rhythm, timing, and synchronization. This item, which has been specially composed by two well-known mridangists, Sri Vijay Raghavan and Sri Shaktiver Muruganandam, uses lilting phrases alternating between the vocalist and Natavanar, accompanied by the mridangist. I would like to make a note that this is not a traditional tilana, as it does not have a customary sahityam at the end. Swaralaya in Ragam Nalinakanti and Talam Adi will be followed by the Mangalam, which marks an auspicious ending to a Bharatanatyam performance. This Anjaneya Stuti is in praise of Lord Hanuman, who symbolizes strength, humility, courage, and peace. This Mangalam will be in Raga Madhyamavati. Shreya will conclude her Bharatanatyam Arangetram with Swaralaya, followed by Mangalam.
Sagarima magari maripa rima pani ma pani sa gari re sa magari mari pa ni ma pa ni ma pa ni sa gari ni sa ni gari ni pa ni pa ma pa ma ga ni ma ni pa ma ni pa ma ga ni sa sa gari ma magari mari pa ni ma pa ni ma pa ni sa gari ni sa ni gari ni pa ni pa ma pa ma ga ni ma ni pa ma ni pa ma ga ni sa sa gari ma magari mari pa ni ma pa ni ma pa ni sa gari ni sa magari gari sa ni pa ni pa ma ni ma pa ni pa ma pa ni sa ni pa ni gari sa sa gari ni sa pa sa ni ma ni pa ma gari sa gari pa ma ni pa ma ni pa ma pa ni sa ni gari ni pa ni pa ma pa ma gari sa sa ni gari sa ni ma ni pa ma pa ma gari sa sa gari ma magari mari pa ni ma pa ni sa gari ni sa ni gari ni pa ni pa ma pa ma gari ni pa ma ni pa ma gari sa sa gari ma magari mari pa ni ma pa ni sa gari ni sa
Tom takitta, dim takitta, tom takitta, tom takitta, dim takitta, tom takitta, tom takitta, dim takitta, tom takitta. Tom takitta, Tom takitta, Tom takitta, Tom takitta, ding takitta, tom takitta, nam takitta, tak takitta, Tom takitta, ding takitta, tom takitta, nam takitta, tak takitta, tom tajam drudum, tajam drudum.
ni ma magari mari pa ni ma pa ni sa gari ni sa ni gari ni pa ni pa ma ma ga ni ma ni pa ma ni pa ma ga ni sa sa gari ma magari mari pa ni ma pa ni sa gari ni sa gari ni sa 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 ni pa pa gari ni pa ma ni pa ma ga ni pa ma ga ni sa sa gari ni pa ma ma ni pa pa sa ni sa gari ni pa ma ni pa ma ni pa ni gari ni pa ni pa ma pa ma ga ma ga ni sa 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 ni pa pa ma ga ni sa sa gari ma magari mari pa ni ma pa ni sa gari ni sa ni gari ni pa ni pa ma pa ma ga ni sa ni pa ma ni pa ma ga ni sa sa gari ma magari mari pa ni ma pa ni sa gari ni sa
Taka dimmi taka takita, 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 taka dimmi taka takita. Kirda tirudum, kirda tirudum, kirda tirudum. Taka dimmi takita, taka dimmi takita. Taka dimmi takita, taka dimmi takita, taka dimmi takita, taka dimmi takita, taka tikku kirda tirudum, taka tikku kirda tirudum, taka tikku kirda tirudum. Tatta jam taka takita, tatta jam taka takita.
Sagari ma magari mari pa ni ma pa ni sa gari ni sa ni gari ni pa ni pa ma pa ma ga ni ma ni pa ma ni pa ma ga ni sa sa gari ma magari mari pa ni ma pa ni sa gari ni sa sa ni pa ni pa ga ni sa ni pa ni sa ni pa ma pa ma ga ni sa gari ni pa ma ma ni pa ma sa ni ma ga ni ma pa sa ni pa ni ma pa ni sa ni gari ni pa ni pa ni pa ma ga ni pa sa ni pa ma ni pa ma ga ni sa gari ma magari mari pa ni ma pa ni sa gari ni sa ni gari ni pa ni pa ma pa ma ga ni pa ma ni pa ma ga ni sa sa gari ma magari mari pa ni ma pa ni sa gari ni sa
taka junnu
tam. Taka junnu tam. Taka junnu tam. Taka junnu tam.
Magarisa gari dipa nipa baka reva pani
Taka taka junnu tam. Taka taka junnu tam. Taka taka junnu tam. Taka taka junnu.
tiri magarisa gari dipa baka santi papakati santi pampare
Taka dimi taka junnu taka dimi taka junnu.
taka dimmi taka junnu taka dimmi taka junnu
gari sari papagari sagati bhakti papari pasadi papakati sa mere magari ma padisa
Takita tong tong takita tong tong ta gita.
niri magara niri papa pani
Taka dina tong taka dina tong taka dina.
sagari mapa impa pasati papari
Taka takita taka takita taka takita.
rimagari sagati ni pamagati mapani
Takita tong takita tong
takita
sagari ma rimari pa mapani
tadinginnatum tadinginnatum tadinginnatum
magari sagari ni sani ni sani
tam
pasani
taka junnu taka junnu taka junnu taka jam
magari sagari
junnu
ni sani
taka junnu
mapani
taka junnu taka jam tam taka junnu taka junnu taka junnu
Dim, tarikata dim, tarikata tarikata dim, tarikata dim, tarikata tarikata dim, tarikata dim, tarikata dim, tarikata dim, tarikata dim, tarikata dim, tarikata tang tarikata tarikata tang tarikata 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 tang tarikata tarikata tang tarikata di tang tarikata tarikata tadin nang tarikata tarikata di tang tarikata tarikata tatti takkardan tattum tarikata tarikata tatti takkardan tattum tattum tarikata tarikata tatti takkardan tattum 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 tarikata tarikata talang din tattum tatlang din tattum. Tatti takkardan tattum tarikata tarikata tatti takkardan tattum tattum tarikata tarikata tatti takkardan tattum 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 tarikata tarikata talang din tattum tatti takkardan tattum tattum tarikata tarikata talang din tattum tatti takkardan tattum tattum tarikata tarikata talang din tatlang din tattum tatlang din tatlang din tattum tatlang din tatlang din tattum
திட்டா கிடத்தெடுத்தோம் திட்டா கிடத்தெடுத்தோம் தக் கிடத்தெடுத்தோம் தாங்க ததிங்கிண்ணத்தோம் 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 திட்டா கிடத்தெடுத்தோம் தக் கிடத்தெடுத்தோம் கிடத்தெடுத்தோம் தாங்
ததிங்கிண்ணத்தோம் 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 கிடத்தெடுத்தோம் கிடத்தெடுத்தோம் தரகிடத்தோம் தாங்க ததீம் ததிங்கிண்ணத்தோம் ததீம் ததிங்கிண்ணத்தோம் ததீம் ததிங்கிண்ணத்தோம்
Kani sani batte kani sani batte kani sani batte kani sani bare sani baba baba kani sare se sani baba se sani baba se sani baba ka impa pare baba pa se sani batte kani sani ba se sani baba baba kati kati kani sani bare se sani baba 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 kani sa Sagari ma magari mari pa re ma bani sa gari re sa re gari re re bani pa 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 magari sa re pa bani pa magari sa sagari ma magari mari pa re ma bani sa gari re sa re ma bani sa gari re sa re ma bani sa gari re sa आराध्य साधक स्वामिन् असाध्यं तव किं वद श्रीरामदूत कृपासिन्धो मत्कार्यं साधय प्रभो मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमता वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूतमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरस नमामि. सहनाववतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Absolutely phenomenal job, Shreya. One more round of applause for her. I would like to thank the Vasudevan family for giving me this opportunity to be part of Shreya's special day and this momentous event in her life. Thank you all for joining us here today and showering your well wishes and support on Shreya. Please make your way downstairs for a sumptuous dinner. Thank you all once again.
How about the MC for tonight? Please give a big round of applause for Lavanya Pradeep. Lavanya, you made an amazing job. Thank you.